Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got another beer from the Kernel Brewery, and this is their Bière de Saison single barrel. Coming in at 4.6% ABV. This is in a 330ml bottle, and this is a mixed culture Saison fermented in 750 litre Tuscan Red Wine Barrels down in Italy. So this one was it was actually bottled on the 1st of August of 2019, just before the 1st of August of 2021. So there's a 2-year shelf life on this one. So yeah, that's really cool. So this is obviously out of their I don't know if I get the right way round. White way round. Looks the wrong way round on my end. Yeah, it's that way. I was right the first time. So I didn't really want to shake it up that much because I don't want all that kind of sediment going crazy, but silver bottle cap, usual. So we'll open this gently and then see if there's any kind of smoke on the opening. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Nothing crazy, just a touch. Creating a bit of a foam in the bottle neck there. So yeah, interesting. Got this one at the Little Swift in Margate, incidentally. Let's try and just generate a little bit, stir it up a little bit. I'm just going to ease up on the pour a little bit. Doesn't seem too bad sediment wise. I think I've left most of that at the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, there's a bit of sludge in there, not crazy amounts, but yeah, they are kind of known for it, the Kernel Brewery. So yeah, another different version of a Bière de Saison. I think I've got another one to review. I think I've got the Bière de Saison Citra in the fridge. Anyway, let's give this a tap, get them bubbles off the side. And yeah, it's a kind of a slightly kind of dull orange, if you like, in colour. Didn't really pour much of a head, but yeah. So they've been around since August of last year. I don't know whether they've done 650 or 750ml bottles of this. I know they have done other beers like in this group. In the larger sharing bottles, but it's really nice to actually get them in the single, 330ml. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's get an aroma then on this interesting sounding beer. Single barrel, Tuscan Red Wine Barrels, no less. Wow. Definitely getting some barrel kind of tannins for sure. Yeah, is that kind of grape ester coming through. Slightly dry. There's almost a slight vinegar, not as in like malt vinegar, but just there's a touch of that, not crazy. I've smelt some Saisons that have been almost like a slight kind of cider quality as well. But yeah, definitely getting the barrel tannins, whatever the barrels is. It's coming across a little bit of kind of an oak. So mixed culture. Is there any other information? It's pretty, so the ingredients: water, hops, sugar, yeast, barley, oats and wheat. And that's it. There's not much on Untapped either, so it's pretty much what's on the bottle is on Untapped. Give one more swirl just to see if there's any other aromas that have crept out since opening the bottle. It's pretty much what I've already got, really. go in for the taste and see what we get out of this one. Cheers. Wow, very drying. Not at the beginning, just like a waterfall effect. It just goes down to that drying kind of part of the experience. It's not crazy kind of sharp or any of that. It's just it's I'd say for a Saison type, for a Saison or a Farmhouse ale, it's, for my palate at least, it's quite approachable, I'd say, compared to some of the other kind of in stronger flavours like, say, Free Fontaine or what I've had at least, or Cantillon, or you know, that kind of classic, world renowned. But this is still very good. I think this would approach, if you've not had one before, Saison, this is a little bit more approachable than perhaps some of the stronger flavoured Saisons that I've tried. Very subtle, but which is not a bad thing. This is one that, because I've had a few days where I've had lots of sours and stuff, and they've just completely not done me in, really. This one, more approachable, with food, cheese, a cheese board, some meats, that kind of thing. Obviously, that kind of wine aspect, etc., plays into that, of course. I think it's a beautiful, well-made beer, and it's really nice to try out some of these beers from the Kernel Brewery, of this Bière de Saison kind of series, if you like. I don't know if it's a series or whatever, but there's several different ones. I've had one or two on draft. Very good. For some reason, I'm really enjoying them in the bottle more than one or two I've had on draft. Yeah, just fantastic. What a lovely little beer. So I'm gonna grade this accordingly, of course. There's no other real aspects to put out there. It's one of them beers that, go and try it for yourself if you can get hold of it, or any of these Bière de Saisons from the Kernel. For me, I'd say they're very approachable. Rating then, for me, I'm giving this an 8.5. Get it right, 8.5 out of 10. So that's a 4.25 on the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped, it's not had too many check-ins. It's had 105 total, 21 in the last 30 days. 98 ratings, and it's coming in for me at 4.15. So that kind of tells you that's not bad out of, for 100 people. For clearing 4 out of 5, that's really good. They're not always kind of accurate. I mean, I've had some beers. It's all down to personal taste, etc. But it's a, you know, there's more of an opinion on Untapped, I'd say, than any other rating sites. But that's just me. So this is a beer from the Kernel Brewery. They're out of Bermondsey in London, of course. The Bière de Saison single barrel, which is a mixed culture Saison in the fermentation in 750 litre Tuscan Red Wine Barrels. Yeah, so check out the Little Swift if you're local. As part of their home delivery service if you're living in Thanet. Trying to support them as much as I can while all this craziness is going on, and one or two other bars locally and breweries, etc. But yeah, do check them out. Again, a lovely brewery. Waffling on a little bit, I'm going to clear off. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be really awesome. Give us a thumbs up. Keep safe, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.